it's BrittTheGodde, and I'll be doing my first makeup tutorial today, and I hope you guys enjoy. So today I'll show you how to get this look. It's one of my go-to looks, and I hope you like it. I prime my face with Ultra Smoothing Matte Primer. Brush out my eyebrow hairs, then fill in with Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. I start on the outside to shape my brows to make them really straight and to get a good arch. Then I go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I try to make my lines as straight as possible and not necessarily connect the middle because I'm gonna blend that away anyways, but just to make sure that they're even on both sides. After I'm done blending this out, I'll go in with my Born This Way mattifying foundation. I use dots to cover my face because it usually gives me better coverage everywhere. And I'll go in with the Beauty Blender to blend this out as well. It's a little light, but it's okay because I'll warm my face up when I go in with my contour. And this is the closest one that they had in my shade anyways, so. I also really like this one because it's full coverage. You'll see like the red spot on my face go away and everything. Next, I'll go back in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in my problem areas, which are under my eyes, above my eyes, my nose, my forehead, and the sides of my nose. Next, I went in with my NYX concealer and I put it on second, but I blended it first because I don't want these two to end up mixing and becoming a different shade of foundation for me, and I really want to accentuate my highlights. My nose contour is kind of weird because it's not really pointy, it's not really wide, but I want to give it that button look. They say the smaller your lines look, the smaller your nose will be, so that's why I added a little more concealer on the outside to make my lines a little smaller. And I try to blend as best as I can, that's why I got a brush to go on the outsides of it. Next, I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Palette to set the cream contour with the powder contour to make it look more smoother. I tried to make sure I contoured my face as evenly as possible and then also hit underneath my chin so I don't look as bright. Next, I went in with the AOA Perfect Setting Powder, and it's a flat one, but it really comes off easy, and I used it as a baking powder instead. Next, I went in with a darker setting powder on my nose, and I cleaned it up afterwards with the lighter one to give it that skinny look. Next, I went in with the Black Radiant setting powder because it's thinner and easy to maneuver and you don't want any creasing. Next, I went in with my Jaclyn Hill palette using these two shades, the lighter one as my transition and the darker one in my crease. Megan Thee Stallion once said, if you can blend, then makeup is your friend. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just blending till I get good coverage on my eye. Another tip is what you do to one eye, you have to do to the other, and don't mix your brushes because you're going to get an ugly color. As you can see here, I picked up a new brush and I went in on my crease with the darker color. Next, I picked up a flat brush and I sprayed it with my setting spray. I dipped it in my shiny color to give it a more glare effect. So now I'm just brushing off the powder, trying to blend and make my look come together. Next, I'm using my blush from AOA. It's a peach color. This is my favorite part. It's highlight time and I'll be using one of my Anastasia glow kits. It's honestly one of the best ones I've ever had. I'll take this small brush and highlight my inner eyes, my eyebrows, the bridge of my nose, and the tip of my nose. Then I'll use this fan brush to highlight both sides of my cheeks. Next, I'll line my lips with a dark color and on the inside with the light color and give a line down the middle just to give it that plump look. And before I'm done, I'll take the small brush and highlight my top lip. I apply my lashes off camera, but I put mascara on my top and bottom lashes. I then take the two colors and apply them on my bottom lash line. Then I use white eyeliner to go on my bottom lash line to make my eyes pop out. In the end, I went over my face using setting powder to blend my contour out one time, and that's how I got this look. If you like this video, subscribe, comment, and share. Bye-bye.